Thinking about moving to the Portland metro area? Before you pull the trigger, I'm going to walk you through 6 of the strongest suburbs. These are the ones that consistently rise to the top when people ask about good schools, job access, and a livable daily routine. Today, I'm sharing the straight facts, rankings, prices, growth, the works, plus the real pros and cons so you can see what might actually fit your situation as you're considering a move. Hey, I'm Ben, a realtor here in the Portland Metro and Oregon wine country, and this channel is all about giving people the clear picture of what it's really like to live and buy in the Portland area, whether you're coming from across town or across the country. Not only do we cover specifics about neighborhoods, homes, and the local market, we also explore some of the cool and unique businesses, experiences, and lifestyle aspects that make this such a great place to live. Whether you're thinking about a move soon, sometime next year, or you're still early in your research, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to talk through specifics with you. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss the next video. Okay, so let's dive into these top suburbs, the best of the best here in the Portland metro area, and what makes each of them so desirable and a great landing spot for so many people. First up is Bethany. And interestingly, Bethany isn't actually a city. It's an unincorporated community in Washington County. But with a growing city-sized population and central amenities, from a lifestyle standpoint, it has everything you need right at your fingertips. It's a thoughtfully laid out community right in the middle of the tech corridor, and right now it ranks #1 for best suburbs for families in the Portland area with an A+ overall niche grade. What stands out is how convenient it feels for work, with quick drives to Intel, Nike, and the rest of the Silicon Forest, and a straight shot down Highway 26 to get downtown. Median household income here runs about $168,000 a year, so you're seeing a lot of professional families who value that short commute. Schools here are another big win, an A+ rating, feeding into the strong Beaverton schools like Westview High and the International School of Beaverton. If you had kids and education is a priority, this one checks a lot of the boxes without much compromise. For day-to-day life, there are trails and parks everywhere, including easy access to Forest Park, Portland's massive urban forest, which borders the east edge of Bethany. The centerpiece of the community is Bethany Village, that walkable hub with shops, restaurants, and regular community events. It makes errands and weekends feel a lot easier, and with plenty of options if you're looking to get out and find some things to do. On housing, the median value sits around $700,000 to $750,000 right now. That's noticeably above the metro median. Inventory does stay tight, so good homes tend to move quickly. You're mostly looking at newer single-family houses and townhomes in the $600,000 to $900,000 range. Growth in Bethany has been consistent, with the population currently around 33,000 and climbing. New development continues to expand those master plan pockets with more parks and local retail mixed in. The core Bethany Village area feels the most convenient and walkable, while the surrounding subdivisions give you a bit more space and quiet. Overall, the pros here are strong schools, safety, and those short tech commutes in a modern suburban setting. On the flip side, the higher prices and low inventory mean you'll likely face some competition, and even with all the central amenities, once you're outside the village core, you're still pretty reliant on a car. Next up is Lake Oswego, just 10 miles south of downtown Portland. It still carries that A+ niche grade and sits at #2 for best suburbs in the Portland metro. Jobs get a B+ here. You've got solid access to tech, finance, and healthcare across the metro, with median household income around $140,000 a year. The schools are legitimately excellent. A+ rating, one of the top districts in the state, and often considered among the best in the nation, with a 95% graduation rate. What a lot of people love about Lake Oswego is the recreation side. Oswego Lake is right there for boating or swimming, as is the Willamette River, plus more than 600 acres of parks and trails. You have top-tier golf courses, nearby wineries, a fantastic downtown, and regular community events to give that nice balanced feel. Now, housing is where it gets premium here. Median value is right around the mid 800s up to the low $900,000 range, which puts it about 70% above the metro median, with many homes in the multiple millions on the lake and in certain neighborhoods. It's another competitive market with low inventory, and nicer homes tend to sell fast, whether you're looking at luxury estates, condos, or something in between. Population here holds steady right around 40,000 people, and there's really not a lot of large developments here. It's more about quality infill. If I had to highlight a couple neighborhoods, Birdshill offers great views, Blue Heron gets you closer to the lake, and First Edition has that historic walkable charm right next to Lake Oswego's downtown strip. The pros here are outstanding schools, a beautiful setting, low crime, and a strong sense of community while still being close to Portland. The cons are the cost of living runs noticeably higher, so it's not for every budget. Third on the list is West Linn, sitting above the Willamette River. It earns a solid A on niche.com. You have easy access to Portland's job market, plus local job growth in services and tech, with median income around $124,000 a year. Schools here are excellent as well, an A+ through the West Linn Wilsonville School District, another one of Oregon's stronger districts with high proficiency scores. Daily life here definitely leans into the outdoors with riverfront trails, parks and nature preserves, plus boating, fishing, or kayaking on the Willamette River. The famous Willamette Falls add a unique local feature and some great views. Housing median prices sit around $760,000 to $770,000, still about 50% above the metro area average. The market stays competitive, but inventory has eased a little this year. You'll mostly see some single-family homes, which is resale with some new infill and a few smaller subdivisions to fill it out. Population in West Linn is steady at about 27,000. Standout neighborhoods include Hidden Springs for wooded upscale living, Willamette for its historic walkable downtown vibe, and Savannah Oaks if you want family-oriented amenities. Pros here are great schools, scenic river access, low crime, and that easy 15 to 20 minute drive into Portland. Cons are housing prices are still high for many buyers, diversity is more limited, and you'll run into seasonal river crowds, especially during the salmon runs, plus the occasional highway traffic. Sitting at number 4 on the list is Sherwood. Now this is a place that gives you that small town charm without feeling like you're too far from everything. For jobs here, you'll probably have a slightly longer commute than the first 3, about 20 to 25 minutes to the Beaverton and Portland tech areas, but there are also local retail and healthcare opportunities. Median household income is strong, it's around $110,000 a year. Schools again here earn a top grade, an A. The Sherwood School District is well regarded with good proficiency and a noticeable community focus. Their newly completed high school is top notch and the largest in the state as they continue to plan for growth, including their nearly 1,300 acre Sherwood West concept plan for future development. Recreation opportunities here are plenty. Sherwood has done a great job of mixing quality parks and trails into their neighborhoods, and you're also right next to Tualatin River National Wildlife Refuge, one of only a handful of urban national wildlife refuges across the country. You also have Old Town with its shops and restaurants, which is also a central location for many of the local events like the Saturday Market, the Robin Hood Festival, and the annual car show, Cruisin' Sherwood. Housing median pricing lands around the low $600,000 range, making it much more approachable than Lake Oswego or West Linn, but still about 15 to 20% above the metro median. You'll find better availability here as well, mostly single-family homes in the $500,000 to $800,000 range, and a choice of resale in established neighborhoods or new construction in some of the new housing developments on the edges of town. Growth has been steady with a population of around 20,000 people, but with growth around it and the vision of the city officials expect that number to grow, likely faster than some of the other communities around it. Some of the best areas here are Old Town for that walkable historic feel, Woodhaven for an established neighborhood with plenty of parks and trails, and the newer subdivisions for that turnkey modern family living. You'll also find more rural opportunities here as you're right on the edge between Washington County and Yamhill County, Oregon's wine country hub. Pros here are strong schools, friendly small town vibe, more breathing room on price, and a nice outdoor rural suburban balance. Cons are peak commutes on Highway 99 can be long and frustrating. There are fewer big city amenities, and you're still mostly car dependent outside the core. Fifth on the list is Beaverton, the heart of the Silicon Forest. Jobs here are a clear strength with Nike and Intel as major players, and professional services have grown significantly as well. Median household income here is strong and sits at just under $100,000. Schools rate high again through the Beaverton School District, rated number 5 in the state with solid graduation numbers in STEM programs. For recreation and daily life, you have over 100 parks, including Tualatin Hills Nature Park for hikes, biking, and more. You also have Washington Square for shopping, plus plenty of restaurants and events. Housing median pricing is about $525 to $570, right around or slightly above the metro median. Inventory is decent with a larger variety of housing types and price points than some other areas, including newer condos and townhomes that start a little bit lower. The area continues to expand with the tech boom. Population is near 100,000 people. New construction is active with homes anywhere from the $500,000 range up to the low $1 million range. A couple quick neighborhood highlights are Cedar Hills for its mature trees, family charm, and convenient access to shopping and freeways, Murray Hill for strong community feel, and Cooper Mountain area for more space, privacy, and some pretty great scenic views. The pros here are abundant job opportunities, a good mix of urban and suburban amenities, shorter commutes to work hubs, and great access to public transit options, as well as abundant opportunities for outdoor recreation. The cons are the central areas do see traffic congestion, and the overall vibe does lean more suburban than vibrant urban core, which means even with the additional public transit options, you probably won't be ditching your car anytime soon. Rounding out the list is tech-focused Hillsboro. Jobs rate really well here and are anchored by Intel, still the biggest employer in the area, along with other tech and manufacturing companies. The broader local economy continues to add jobs through diversification beyond just semiconductors, with long-term forecasts projecting thousands of new positions by the mid-2030s as projects like Technology Park mature. Median income is around $95,000 a year, but with the growth in tech, I'd expect that to continue to climb. Schools here are a solid B, a solid district with emphasis on STEM and vocational tracks. Recreation includes miles of trails, parks, community spaces, and convenient shopping and dining in the Tannisbourne area. Hillsboro also has a fantastic downtown that's continuing to be revitalized with plenty of things to enjoy, including tap houses, food carts, and some unique local experiences. Housing is one of the more accessible options here. Median prices are around $520,000, actually a bit below the current metro median. New builds can often start in the $500,000 range, and inventory is generally better than some of the previously mentioned areas. Growth here is definitely noticeable. Annual population increase has been normal and is likely to continue with major neighborhood development projects like Reed's Crossing, which includes thousands of new homes, plus parks and schools, and tech centers like Technology Park adding jobs. Key neighborhoods here are Orenco Station for that modern transit-oriented feel, Tannisbourne for everyday convenience with major shopping and dining nearby, and Reed's Crossing, a large master planned community that's perfect for families wanting newer homes, built-in parks, trails, and future schools all in one neighborhood. Pros here are very strong job growth, relatively better affordability, shorter average commutes, and those newer family-oriented developments. Cons are heavy reliance on Highway 26, where commute time can stack up quickly during rush hours, especially around the max train crossings. The rapid growth and suburban sprawl make many neighborhoods very car-dependent, with longer drives for everyday errands. And while it's family-oriented, there's noticeably less nightlife, walkable entertainment, or urban energy compared to closer-in spots like Beaverton. So those are the 6 suburbs I'd put on your short list if you're considering a move to the area. Each area definitely brings something a little different, whether it's the top tier schools and planned feel of Bethany, the lake lifestyle in Lake Oswego, or the job growth and value that you'll find in Hillsboro. Markets do shift, so these are snapshots as of right now, but they do give you a solid starting point for your search. If any of these caught your attention and you'd like some help diving deeper, I'm here to help walk through it with you. Drop a comment below with which suburb you're leaning toward or any questions you have, or connect with me by filling out the contact form below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Thanks for watching and make it a great day.